All right, what's up? Welcome in. Time to do my favorite thing, my favorite pastime, shitting on right-wingers and shitting on the king of the right-wingers, Donnie Dumbass, a.k.a. Donnie Dementia, a.k.a. Donnie Dipshit. One day, Donnie dead, man. Imagine when he dies. Imagine how we're going to celebrate. Imagine, I already have my old day planned out. However it happens, by hook or crooks, I mean crook. I'm gonna drink the largest, cheapest bottle of champagne I can find because I don't drink alcohol and I don't give a shit about quality. But I'm gonna drink it all over the course of like a week. I'm gonna get fucked up when he leaves this mortal coil. Like life gets tough sometimes, but I'm sticking around just to see him go. One way or another, either he gets his Republicans get absolutely steamrolled and demolished next year. Or he doesn't have a choice. He thinks he's gonna get third term, but that's just foolish talk. He's gonna be gone, and I don't even think the Republicans have a future at this point. The way they're going, and look at the guy's face. By the way, we're not gonna be watching the video. I'm using it for graphics because I like graphical representation because it's easy for everybody to understand. Nobody wants to see a bunch of text, a wall of text, So yeah, we're gonna not play the video. We're just gonna look at this and. Trump's approval has been going in the wrong direction for a while. It started off great. He was everybody was in their honeymoon period. Thought Donnie Dumbass is going to deliver on the economy, which I was always right. Yeah, I'm tooting my own horn. I was right about everything. Just type in Trump or Donnie on my channel. I was right about the tariffs. I was right about the immigration. I was right about everything. And the tariffs are going to be what does it make, because that's like that's kitchen table shit. People can kind of see that things are getting more expensive, and you have to tighten the belt, so to speak, and decide what I can afford this month and what I can't. That's most people, I guess. And they're going to hate this man for that. Just like I said they would. I made my prediction for Trump's second term. If I remember off the top of my head, I said there's going to be mini revolutions, aka very large protests around the country. I was right. There's protests in all 50 states. And I said there were going to be like different issues like healthcare, immigration, just executive overreach. And I was right about that. And I called this going to be all out chaos. I predict this is going to be the worst year for political violence. We haven't seen that come to fruition yet, but there's still time. And he keeps pushing, people are going to get to the end of the road. And I feel like there was something else I predicted that I predicted the tariffs were going to destroy the economy. And people you're so stupid. Like every Trump voter is a goddamn moron. I don't care what kind of college degree you have or what school you went to, who your friends are, where you work. You're a goddamn moron for voting for this guy. We told you don't do it. But that's the problem with America. Nobody ever listens when smart people are talking. You like to run your stupid fucking uneducated mouths off and think you're smarter than everybody else. When literally every economist said don't do this. And once again, to remind you dumb pieces of shit, Kamala Harris has an economics degree. I think she kind of understands economics. But not you. She's a black woman, so you can't have that as president. You have over this asshole, this idiot in his little blue suit. But he's a white man in a nice suit with a crooked lapel, untailored and wrinkled. But he's a white man, so you hold him to a lower standard than Kamala Harris. I still think she would have been an amazing president. And you people missed out. And this is what you get instead. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this. I'm going to enjoy this. Because here's another thing you people might not like to hear. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm a black man. I don't live in the hood. I'm not struggling. I don't even have to fucking work. But there's a lot of assholes out there who do. And you went out and voted for Donnie Dumbass. 51% of people making $40K or less voted for Donald Trump. And now you're about to get crushed. And I don't feel any sympathy for you. Because nobody told you to do that. We told you don't do it. We warned you all these reasons about why he was going to be terrible for America. You did it anyways. Terrible. But you did it anyways. Now you're here for a terrible time, you dummies. All right. Anyway, immigration. In March, he had 51% approval. It's 45% now. Managing the federal government, 48% in March, 42% now. Job overall. It's weird that the overall is in the middle. It shouldn't be at the top. Job overall, 45% to 41%. This is very low, by the way. He has the lowest approval rating for any president at this point in his presidency. Ever. Joe Biden was at 61% approval at this point because he was doing rolling out the American Rescue Act. Trump hasn't done anything close to that. We need massive fucking government spending to lift people out of this hole. Not fucking tariffs. This was just a tax on working class people. You need massive government spending. You need fucking social programs. I want a welfare state. I know that's a dirty word. I don't care. That's just a dirty word to uneducated people. Europe is a welfare state. Those people live so much better than you. You laugh at Europe? They get health care, motherfucker. If you fall down the steps today and break your leg, it's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get that fixed. In Europe, I like $1. See, who's really the fools here? We need a welfare state. You people can't take care of yourselves. Let's think about America. 1 out of every $3 spent by the federal government goes to healthcare. You people are so fucking unhealthy. You don't eat right. You don't educate yourselves on how to become healthy. You don't exercise. Hell, I think what is these statistics? 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic or risk of diabetes or diabetic already. Fucking pathetic. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm shitting on Americans because I don't live like you fucking people. I rose above the shit every fucking day. I've lost 60 pounds over the last 2 years. I exercise for hours. I dance every day. I live my life to the fullest every day. You people are wasting your lives and your good brain and your good body by being dumbasses voting for Donnie dumbass. Foreign affairs, 42% in March, 39% now. Economy, 44%. I thought the Republicans' bread and butter was the economy. Now you see this man can't manage an economy. He's not smart enough. Donald Trump couldn't balance a fucking checkbook. He bankrupted 3 casinos, you dumbasses. 44% on inflation in March, 35% now. Wow, 9-point drop. Tariffs. How is there still such high score for tariffs? I don't understand. Like once again, like I just said, it's just a consumer tax. It just makes it more expensive to import goods, so the importers are going to pass that cost along to us, the consumer. So I just bought this laptop for like $200 at a pawn shop like 3-4 weeks ago. It's gonna be like $340 now. Because the pawn shop's gonna make it. Well, actually, pawn shops buy secondhand stuff. But if I bought this laptop new, let's say $700, it would become like $900 because it's more expensive to import that shit from China. It's common sense. You gotta make up the difference. It's capitalism. You gotta make money to survive. And Donald Trump makes it harder to make money, aka survive. I hate him. I hate you people for voting for him. We told you don't do it. But you're so much smarter than us, right? You're so damn arrogant. Which is why I understand why Americans have to lose everything now. You don't understand anything. Anyways, approval of how Trump is handling gender identity policy. Like, what does that mean? You like when trans people suffer, when they don't get to play sports, or when they can't get their medical intervention or their therapy or whatever. What is it called? Gender affirming care. You like that? Fuck, I'm gonna approve that shit. He's fucking evil. There's like 100 trans athletes in the whole country or something, like he goes after them. Fuck him. Immigrate. There's like one trans athlete in the whole state of Maine, and he's going after Maine for allowing that person to play sports. Yeah, fuck this guy. I actually understand gender and sex. Immigration, 45%. I thought we already showed this. They're just showing everything else. Oh, wait, what? We just looked at this. It's the same numbers. They just added gender identity policy. Like, we just looked, it's just this. Oh, but it's comparing to March, but you still don't need to show that. Like, we just looked at it. Anyways, is there anything else we can look at in here without actually showing? Whoops! Oh no! Don't show the video. Don't play the video. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Average poll this month for Democrats, 4+. That's good in the generic poll. It needs to be higher than that. But Democrats have a really low approval rating as well. But it's gonna go up as we start to show we give a shit. Like Van Hollen going to El Salvador. I wish I could hear what Harry was saying. I love that guy. Whoa! -30? Okay, I want to see the it's generic. I said gender. Okay, here we go. Oh wow! Democrats ballot generic poll was 7+17 over the GOP. It's over. We're gonna crush. It's fucking over. They gotta be panicking right now. Trump's trying to do all his voter suppression because he's afraid. Average House seats 234 when leading. Wow! There you go. We're gonna pick up a historic margin in the House. If they keep going the way they are, which I imagine they will, because Donald Trump's not smart enough to adapt. Adapt or die. He's not smart enough. Anyways, one last thing to talk about. Register to vote. Go to vote.gov and fucking register to vote, because we need all hands on deck, all the help we can get. We got to defeat this fascist party. They're not smart enough to lead. They're not serious enough to lead. They need to be crushed. And send a message once and for all. Nobody fucks with you anymore. Republicans need to understand nobody fucks with them. And we need poor people and working class people to stop fucking with them. Wise up, use your brain for once, and understand these people are not going to help you. They are the party of millionaires and billionaires. They never were the party of you.